again to another incredible episode of Adventures in Entrepreneurship. This is Clay, your captain.
And singer.
And singer. I'm your host, Jared, and we are here to help you navigate the tricky waters of entrepreneurship. Today we're continuing on from Jason Jennings' book, Hit the Ground Running. And today we're going to be talking about finding, keeping, and growing not only people, but the right people.
Yeah, and let's just get down to it. Met a gentleman years ago working at a Taco Bell, and you go through the drive-thru and welcome to Taco Bell. How can I take your order? Instead of welcome to Taco Bell, I can take your order. Or wait a minute. This guy was welcome to Taco Bell. How can I take your order? And it was just he sounded enthusiastic about Taco Bell. So word gets back to me. We end up bringing the guy in. I realized this guy is clueless about sales. He's clueless about business. He's clueless about really everything needed to be successful, except for one thing. He knew what he wanted out of his life, and he was prepared to bring a great and diligent attitude to work every day. And when you do that, this is the Quick Trip system. This is the Quick Trip gasoline convenience stores, if you're not in a part of the country where they exist. It's one of the best 5 or 6 companies to work for in the country every year. But it's a deal where you start investing in this person, you start training him, you start meeting him before work, you start coaching him, you start buying him books and saying, if you read this, you start giving him a little bonus if he reads this book, you spend time taking him out to eat, talking to him and his wife, encouraging him, you start giving him some Dave Ramsey tips of financial peace, you start, that's going on. Then over here, meet another guy, working at a grocery store, has a baby, had a baby before being married, so he's living in a double-wide trailer, working at a grocery store, going to northeastern Oklahoma, I think, NSU, university there. Again, same deal. Invest time in the guy. The guy has like a broken English. He speaks like he's from the woods, because he was from the woods. And you invest time in him, and you coach him, and you get him the books, and you take him out to eat, and you let him know you care, and you call him on Christmas Day to tell him you appreciate him. And you meet another guy who his mother was a crack addict. You meet him at a fitness location, and he doesn't have any skills, but he's got an attitude, he's got a diligence to him. And then you meet another guy, he's working at Albertsons, and he's just going through some stuff. You meet a guy at Golf USA who doesn't got a ton of student loan debt and dresses like a hick, but wants to do something fun with his life. You meet another guy who works at a warehouse downtown and hates his job and doesn't like it, but he's diligent and wants to do something with his life. I mean, another guy who works at Best Buy, squirrely as all get out, but knows a ton about everything and isn't making anything. And you meet these people. You meet a girl who works at Starbucks and who's been a barista for years and wants to do something with her life. And when you invest time in these people, when you let them know you care, you're going, forget the business for a second. I care about you as a human. And as long as you continue to bring diligence to work, I will bring diligence to you out of work. When you do that, you grow a team of people that you otherwise could not afford to find. And I'm telling you, I look around the team. If I think about Dan McKenna and Ariel and Matt and these are 3 people who work for me that you don't know, but they're 3 people that were raised by great families, had their stuff together before they came to us. That's rare. Almost everybody else, those guys, we just had to work on management skills and different training skills, but they've had the attitude, their parents raised them right, and they're just hard-working, diligent people. But everyone else, we've had to teach them a work ethic and teach them how to manage and how to stay motivated and how to balance their finances. And when you invest time in those people, it is awesome to see the kind of team you can build. It's just awesome. And that really is what it's all about. And this author, Jason Jennings, is looking at these best companies, and he's going, how are these companies building these unbelievably loyal teams? I mean, if you look around our office, we've got people who've been here 8 years, 6 years, 7 years. How does that happen? Well, it's because you invest time in people. And I just want to encourage you right now, if you got a mom and pop business, you're watching this, and maybe you coach basketball players for a living. You got 200, 300 kids you're coaching, or you own an appliance store, and you only, you have like, 10 employees. The basketball coach has 5 employees, or you're an insurance agent, you've got 3 employees. If you treat them just like a number, you're not ever going to get numbers out of these people. You're not going to get any profit out of these people if you just treat them like a number. If you put your passion into them, you treat them like, I don't know where you came from, and I don't know what your dad didn't teach you growing up, but I'm going to teach you. I'm going to help you. I'm going to impart wisdom in you. They're going to go the extra mile every time for the customer. And what this author talks about is when you go the extra mile for your employees, they then go the extra mile for the customer. which then puts money in your pocket. And it's a deal. It kind of takes us back a little bit to reap what you sow, but it's about spending time finding the right people. Look for the good attitudes. Look for people that want to do something with their life. Everything else, forget it, and then train these people. And unless you're looking for engineers to drill for oil, or architects or surgeons, don't worry about their certifications. Just look for people with great attitude and invest time in these people, and I promise you that you're going to reap an awesome harvest with it.
There you have it. If you have any questions, you can leave them on our Facebook page or our YouTube channel. You can always email Clay directly at clay@makeyourlifeepic.com. Clay, do you have anything you want to send us off with today?
I just want to tell you guys that it is absolutely important that you invest in your people. We both go to Church on the Move. Great place. I'm surprised they let me in. But on Sunday, we went there and we had 2 of our employees that we brought with us. And, I heard people comment afterwards that had seen me there, like, "Are you bringing your employees to church with you?" And you have to be somebody who cares about your people enough to share with them what you believe and be able to impart wisdom. It might not be politically correct, but politically correct is just wrong. So I just want to encourage you to invest time in your people, and don't treat them different than family. Don't treat them different than treat them like you really care about people. And I promise you, they'll come back. If you just treat them like they're employees that are quasi-retarded or something, you're not going to get ahead.
We'll see you next time.
One.